Hi, Boston Center, Team U. We have a problem here. We have a hijacked aircraft headed towards New York.
On September the 11th, 2001, a total of 4 US commercial airlines were hijacked by 19 Al-Qaeda terrorists. Shortly after takeoff, the crews were overpowered by the hijackers, who forced their way onto the flight deck.
United 93.
You got United 93?
American Airlines flights 11 and 175 departed Boston for Los Angeles, but the target was the World Trade Center in New York. At 8:46 a.m. local time, Flight 11 hits the North Tower.
The World Trade Center, Tower number 1 is on fire. Send every available ambulance, everything you got to the World Trade Center now.
Opposite the North Tower, Rich Laufer, a vice president at Lehman Brothers, emerges onto West Street after his building is evacuated.
And we go look up and we see a hole in the North Tower and the fire and the smoke and all that. But this was no accident. You can tell it had to be intentional. I mean, it was crystal clear skies.
At 9:03, Flight 175 dives low to approach the South Tower.
What kind of airplane is that? Can you guys tell? I don't know. I'll read it out in a minute. Another one just hit the building. Wow. The whole building just came apart. Holy smoke.
Felt the impact of it, felt the heat from the fireball, saw the fireball. You know, then it was like America's under attack. I mean, more than just one plane, you can see what's going on. You knew we were under attack.
At 9:37, American Airlines Flight 77 is descending towards Washington.
Looks like that aircraft is impacted the west side of the Pentagon.
Yeah, went in the Pentagon.
A British filmmaker, Paul Berriff, was in Manhattan planning to make a documentary with the New York Fire Department.
And made our way on foot to the bottom of the South Tower, and suddenly there was this explosion, massive explosion, and looked up, and there through my viewfinder I could see the top of the South Tower peeling off, like it was like a big umbrella of debris just right above us coming down. I could hear all the firemen shouting, "Run, run, 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 run!" And then suddenly there was this big woof of air, and I remember the camera leaving my hand in slow motion, and everything just went black.
The fourth plane to be hijacked on September the 11th, 2001 was United Airlines Flight 93. It was heading towards the White House. Orders are given to shoot it down.
We can shoot down aircraft that do not.
At 10:03, passengers rush the flight deck before it can reach Washington.
Information on that yet?
Yeah, he's down.
Oh, he's down?
Yeah, somewhere up northeast of Camp David.
In the swirling dust of the collapsed South Tower in New York, the sound of more aircraft in the sky sends people running for cover.
I remember hearing more planes. And everyone just stopped still. It was a time standing still to see what planes they were. And it was the Air Force, U.S. Air Force. And at that point, people started breathing a little sigh of relief that our defense was in the air to protect us.
At 10:28, the second tower collapses.
The World Trade Center's collapsed. Building 2.
I was lying unconscious for about 28 minutes, 30 minutes in the debris. I was crawling, my knees were on fire, my trousers were burning because everything around me was burning really red hot. And I thought, this is it. I'm going to suffocate. And I looked up and I was sort of in the epicenter of it all. It was apocalyptic, really. And everything was of fire, smoke, flames, smells. If I get that whiff now, it still takes me back there.
A terrorist cell that came to our country, and it was a shock. And it's just hard to imagine 20 years. I remember the people who I knew who perished, because I did know quite a few. And I knew their spouses or I knew their families, and just wondering where they would have been had it not been for that day.